What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you haven't seen any of my content before, my name is Jordon Barnett. I'm the founder of Video CEOs, and today I want to walk you through a very important topic that a lot of people have to actually understand, especially if you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, if you want to become a digital nomad, if you're an expat, if you're doing good at school, you've got a career that you want to just dominate at, whatever it really is, to be honest. This is something that you're going to want to listen to because it's actually stopping you from succeeding and becoming the best person possible that you can become. And it's something that I had to deal with many years ago, and still sometimes even today, I've got to catch myself or stop myself from actually doing it, right? And that is the perfection trap. Many of us get caught in this cycle of making sure that every little thing that we do is perfect, whether it comes to, in my case, creating content, YouTube videos, writing a white paper, writing a blog, making sure that your body's perfect, making sure that you speak perfectly. I mean, I can go on and on, right? Your fashion, whatever it is. Depending on you and what you're aligned with. We all want to try and make things perfect because we have a lot of self-respect for ourselves, but also because we're worried about what other people think. And so I believe that the reason why we actually get caught in this trap is because we get taught these things in school through just the education system and just through like general social conditioning. When you go to school, particularly, kids will be very judgmental on what you look like, how you sound, how you talk, your fashion, have you got nice skin, things like that as you're going through puberty. And so we worry about perfection. And the same goes for the actual schooling system as well, making sure that you're top of the class or getting the right test results, making sure that you've got the correct answers and everything in relation to that. And so we get conditioned and we grow into this role where we believe that we need to make everything perfect. And the problem with doing this is it actually stops you from achieving your dreams and becoming the best person possible, or the best person that you can possibly be. So there are many ways that we get stuck into this perfection trap. One of the ways, especially if you're an entrepreneur or you're trying to become an influencer, you're trying to create social media or anything to that nature, one of the best examples is just creating video content. Most people are totally put off by it because they want the video content to be perfect. I know I was like this when I first started my YouTube journey, when I first started creating social media content, video content. I would script every single video and I would sit there or I would stand there and I would make a video whilst reading the script because I wanted every single word to be perfect, right? Right now I've got fly running around my face or flying around my face. It's not a perfect video. I can't even talk properly. I'm saying it's running around my face instead of flying around my face. It's not going to be a perfect video. My communication isn't perfect. The editing skills is not perfect. The sound is not perfect. But the point is, I'm still putting out content because I know if I just keep doing it over time, it doesn't matter about how perfect the content is. It matters most about the value that I'm actually offering other people. Because in this world, nothing is perfect. Humans are not perfect creatures. You're never going to look perfect. You're always going to have some kind of flaws. And that's one of the beautiful things about creating content. It's one of the beautiful things about life. And it offers a level of uniqueness. So what we end up doing is we actually want to produce amazing work. We want to make sure our business looks good. We want to make sure that our friends and our family judge us in a positive light. And we want to make sure that strangers like us and are attracted to us naturally. We don't want to make enemies, and we certainly don't want people to hate us or want to wish evil or horrible things upon us. And so we want to make sure everything is perfect so that we don't rock the boat. But the fact is, if you're going to be creating content, like in this example, sometimes you have to be a bit polarizing. You have to sometimes be a bit controversial because at the end of the day, you have to pick teams, or rather people like to pick teams. You're never going to be able to make every single person happy. So as long as you're putting out the content, as long as it's good content in terms of the value, as long as it's something that you like to create, that's all that really matters. Doesn't matter about what you're wearing, doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter about the environment around you, doesn't matter about the sound or the light. None of these things really matter. There's people out there online that make millions of dollars, have millions of subscribers, have really successful businesses, and most of it is not perfect at all. In fact, most of the content they create is not good, but it is good because it's authentic, and so that's what's important. Part of this comes down to worrying a lot about what other people think, and I talk about this a lot on my channel. In order to be successful, you have to actually just be in your own world sometimes and not worry about everyone else. Because if you care too much about what other people are doing and what other people are thinking, it actually holds you back from achieving the things that you want to achieve. A lot of the most successful people in this world have gone on to do amazing things and have become successful in the face of people holding them back or rejecting their ideas. I mean, look at the woman that wrote Harry Potter. I forget her name at the moment. She's so famous and successful, but I literally just can't remember it right now. Nobody wanted to work with her. Nobody wanted to sign her book deals. And eventually, you know, well, she's a billionaire now. Same thing with the guy that made Alibaba. Again, his name escapes me. I'm sure I'm going to get rinsed for this in the comments below, but even I remember he got fired from tons and tons of jobs. And now we've created one of the biggest companies on the planet. Everyone knows who he is. Jeff Bezos is another one. You know, a lot of people talk about this guy being the richest man or one of the richest men on the planet. He kind of goes toe to toe with Elon Musk. But there's images of him working in his office back in the day, in the 90s, I think it is. And his office is horrifically bad. And he's just working there, terrible sign, just looks ridiculous. He didn't care about perfection. He just cared about making a really, really good product. So we need to learn from these people. You and I need to go and create amazing content despite what people think, regardless of the haters, regardless of the negative comments. Most of the time, the negativity that you get in creating content is going to allow you to get that content in front of more people because the algorithm, and to be honest, people love a little bit of drama, controversy rather. But it's not just about content, don't get it twisted. This is also about quitting your job, building your business. A lot of people don't do these things because they're worried about what their parents might think. What will my parents think if I decide I want to drop out of law school and be an internet marketer? What will my parents think if I decide that I want to be a fitness instructor or a fitness coach and make money online? What will my friends and family think when I start creating an info product that helps people overcome their porn addiction? What are these people going to think about me when I do that? These kinds of thoughts and worries and opinions about what everyone else thinks is what is going to hold you back. It's a reason why you spend so much time planning things. It's a reason why you create your first draft and then you go back and make revisions. Most of the time it's because we're worrying about what everyone else thinks except us. And let me tell you something. Everyone else is not necessarily paying your bills. Your friends and family aren't paying your bills. They're not the ones that are going to be buying your informational products. They're not the ones that are going to be buying your coaching. They're not the ones that are going to be buying whatever it is you create. Other people are strangers, and those strangers are the ones that are going to love you because you're authentic and you're creating something that is meaningful to you. So guys, it's just a quick one from me, bit of an impromptu video, no planning whatsoever. Hopefully it's helped a few of you. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you like content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.